He has to pay for you on every date. You've got to understand something. Society and darkness.
Hi, ladies. Ooh, I'm freezing. All right. Go back, listen to that man's videos. And I want you to know, I really, really struggled with doing this particular video. Just because I don't think it'll be very well received, but I'm going to give you my opinion on it anyway. I think he is absolutely right. I grew up in a traditional household, and my parents were from the South. My dad paid all the bills. He was Big Daddy in our household. That's just who he was. He was daddy to all the kids and to my mother. She just called him daddy too. Okay? Not your daddy. She just called him daddy. He was literally in charge of our household. I had never heard of a 50-50 date until probably 10 years ago. Maybe 10 years ago. Before then, it never even occurred to me to pull out my wallet. I would go on dates with no money, no credit card, nothing. It is unfathomable to me that a man wants to take you out on something called a date and have you pay for it. That's not a date. Me and my girlfriends, we split the bill when we go out. But no, I've never done that with a man. And I don't really see a reason to change it. If you want my company, I expect for you to pay for the meal. And quite frankly, I expect to be courted. I expect to be looked after. I have I've gone out on dates where I had to take a taxi. They don't even have taxis anymore. I had to take a taxi, and he paid for the taxi. Because I think, what was it? I was on a date. Oh, and he was closer to where we were going. And he said, well, just take a taxi and I'll meet you out front and pay for it. It didn't even occur to me to pay for it because I'm like, either you come get me or we're not going out. So I agree. This is manhood to me. Men take care of women. I grew up in a household where the men took care of the women. My brothers were my first guardians, and they're all younger than me. Men look after women, and anything else for me just cannot possibly work. It doesn't even feel right. I don't know, ladies, what do you think? Are you of the mindset? Because quite frankly, if I met a man who said he couldn't pay for a date, then I'm like, we don't need to be dating. We just don't. Love you, ladies.